Welcome everybody to the channel. If you're new, you're welcome. Hi folks, if you're having trouble at your front door, there's one person I know you can ring. If you're having trouble with the BBC where they come and call on your front door, one man you can call. It's coming up now.
Sort of the issue. Long story short, through a series of unfortunate events, my license has been suspended.
Yes,
I was hoping I could get a refund for the time that I won't be a lawyer. Now that's only fair, right? A lot of money for nothing.
I understand it seems that way, but if one of your...
Better call Saul.
Yes folks, whichever way you're doing it, it makes no difference which way you're doing it. Like say, blagging them off or just stop your direct debit payments, you'll get letters. That way you will get letters. As I said before, the letters are various standard letters. Can be computerized letter which comes from Darlington, which are just different shapes and different forms of different depending where you are at the stage of your licensing declaration, wherever you're doing it, whichever way we're doing it. They will send you a few letters out before they send a red letter out, giving you a red letter warning kind of thing. But that's just fear, again, just trying to fear you. That's what they use. They used to do that with the detective vans many years ago. The old detective vans, which are no use, had never got anybody to court, really, apart from scaring people. And on the doorstep is where they made all their convictions, on the doorstep. That's why I say, I do a lot of shorts saying about the front door. This is where you make a commitment to them when they knock on your door. Like I told you, this postman Pat here, what I'm going to say to you before, at your front door is the confrontation with them. You don't sign anything, don't discuss anything with them, just shut the door and say goodbye. Because without a search warrant, which they have to get, they have to have some evidence that you're watching. It's not your fault it's coming into your house. It's not your fault. Them days, they have to change. They have to go on subscription situation. It's like Netflix. Netflix don't come knocking on your door and say, well, we've give you the programs, Netflix. Now we come to collect our money, £15 a month. Oh, you've been watching, have you? Oh no. They don't come round getting the £15 off you because you pay by subscription. Therefore, till you paid your subscription, you don't get it coming to your house. But of course, the BBC, in its wisdom, the BBC tell you, well, it's coming into your house and you've got to pay whether you like it or not, which is like state television. If you don't pay, they send the heavy mob round, which is totally wrong. Well, like I say, folks, this is why it all has to change by the year 2027 when the new charter comes out. And it's people like myself and other people doing it on YouTube and getting the message across that if you just blag them off and you just do it that way, it's up to you, whichever way you do it. Or ring them and tell them you're not watching anymore. You're not watching it. Why pay £170 a year when you're not watching anything, really? There's other things you can watch, like catch up if you want to watch stuff. So you're saving yourself some money. And of course, you got that all pay. If you are struggling at the moment, to pay your bills and stuff, a lot of people are struggling. And it's another bill you have to try and end of the month or every of the year. You know, it's monthly payments. It's all coming out your bank. Anyway, folks, that's what I'm trying to say. Trying to help people know your rights and where you stand. And if you know where you stand, then you've nothing to fear, because that's how the BBC used to run all their affairs, scaremongering people with like detective vans and stuff like that. But of course, now we all know you can fight back, like the post office did. All the post office people got together and they fought back against the post office, and of course the public were on their side, of course. And so it's you, the people out there, the public, who do make this decision what to do with the BBC. It's your choice. So folks, it becomes your choice what you want to do. That's the public to decide what they want to do with this BBC licensing situation, which has gone on since the 40s. It's the way it's done now at the moment. It's out of date, of course, as you know. It's completely outdated in the present day. So like I told you before, what you have to understand, as long as you know what to do and how you want to do it, and how you wish to go about it, you could ring them up. Like I told you, a lot of people on my channel to say you don't have to ring them up. Well, you don't have to. No, it's your right to not watch. If you're not watching, you're not paying. So if you're not paying, why keep getting letters at your door, intimidating letters? You can stop that by just telling them, I don't watch anymore, I'm not watching your programs, and you've no contract with them at all. Then of course, and you just tell them, and it ends the letters, because they've got the contract at the moment with Capita to come out to send people out to collect your license fee of non-payments. And that's what Capita do. They come knocking on your door to collect their payment, which if you tell them you don't want to pay, well, then they don't come knocking. That's the rule for 2 years. Now, every 2 years, unfortunately, you have to renew it. There's no other way of doing it. That's the legal requirement in the writing of the contract with TV licensing, the contract, the charter. It's in the charter that you can do a declaration and you can get that sorted. So it's there for you to do. And that's what I'm doing, folks. I'm doing the charter. I'm doing the, what's the charter at the present time. That may change in 2027, because there's another big thing, of course, which is the live television. Now, if I want to watch Sky, like I say, Sky they're a separate company. Sky are not the BBC. However, if I had to get Sky and watch live football or something like that, or cricket or something, or sports, the sports channel, I have to pay the BBC to watch it. £170 plus the subscription to Sky. And that is a monopoly, folks. That's what you call monopoly. Like the game Monopoly. It is a monopoly, folks. Why should I have to pay £170 just to get the programmes which I want to watch from Sky? Even Sky, will admit that it's wrong. And when I get Sky, what do the Sky do? They get advertisements, they get revenue that way. So the BBC could look at Sky and say, yeah, there's a business programme that they can do. Same thing, go on commercial subscription and, get revenue that way. Sky, are not struggling having a license for Sky. So anyway, folks, like I said, at the moment, I want to thank everybody who's joined the channel and given me a like, put a thumbs up and everything else to the business. Thank you very much. And coming up to, like I say, 1,000 subscribers, which is not far away, about 70 people. And I say, if I can help one person, that's the main thing. Now my channel's getting more popular, I suppose, and getting more subscribers, more thumbs up, more people watching. It's still going to be the same. It's up to you, folks. What you do is like I say, you want to be license free like Inspector C, it's your right to do that, folks. And that's the main thing of the channel, is knowing your rights and where you stand. And that's all you need to know, folks. Your rights, where you need to stand, whatever you want it, whichever way you want to do it. It's all documented here on my channel. So anyway, folks, I'm going to leave it there, and I will see you on the next one. All being well, of course. I'll see you in the next one, and thanks again for all the new people. Thanks again. Bye now.